Alright, I beat 50 Extreme Demons, so I think it's time to put every single one on a tier list. We're gonna start off with Accu. Accu, that's a good fucking level, right? Honestly, I think I'm just gonna throw it straight up into A, if I'm being completely honest. It's honestly a good all-around level, but I don't think it's S tier. If you asked me a couple years ago, I would have said yes, but I don't think so. Bloodbath. Little bit worse than Accu. So I'm just gonna throw it in B tier for now, but I might just shuffle things around. Cataclysm, again, worse than Bloodbath, so I'm just gonna throw that in C tier. Dolos. Okay, it's time for me to glaze the shit out of Dolos for a second. Alright, I fucking love this level. I think it's incredible. It's so good. I loved it almost all the way through. At the end, I started to hate it, but I still beat it too quickly to hate it. I think that's going to be our first S tier, but it might move down to A tier above Accu after a little bit. The Flawless, that's actually tough. I don't know where I'm going to put the Flawless, if I'm being honest. I think it's better than Cataclysm. But is it better than Bloodbath? I don't think it's better than Bloodbath. But is it a C above Cataclysm or B below Bloodbath? That's the question here. I think I'm going to throw it in C above Cataclysm. Actually, no. B above Bloodbath. B above Bloodbath. As right, yeah, fuck you. You're going in E tier. I do not like this level. I wouldn't say it's F tier. I've had much worse experiences in this game. If you know me, you already know which one I'm thinking of. But yeah. You're going in E tier. Dura. Dura D tier, I'd say. I mean, it's fine. I just had a bad experience with it, personally. Mainly just because I got, my ass handed to me the entire time. I almost fluked the shit out of it, then didn't. And I beat the level, and then the game crashed, so I re-beat it. Aftermath is better than Cataclysm, better than the Flawless. Yatagarasu is another A tier. In fact, I think it goes above Accu, personally. I really, really like Yatagarasu. It's one of my favorite levels to date, but just not enough to be S tier. Dolos is better. Misfire, that's another A tier. I think it's better than Bloodbath, but worse than Accu. So I'm just gonna put it in A tier, below Accu. Our second S tier, Frozen Cave. I fucking love Frozen Cave. It is one of my favorite levels of all time. It's just so fucking good. Reverence. That's a B tier, personally. Better than Bloodbath, actually. But is it better than Misfire? I don't think it's better than Misfire. I think it's B tier above Bloodbath. Allegiance, that is probably A tier below Misfire. Yeah, A tier below Misfire makes sense for Allegiance. Cat Planet, that's another E tier, but I think it's above. Actually, I'd put it in D tier below. Below Doradura or above Doradura? Honestly, I think I'm going to put it in D tier above Doradura. I think it's not the best to actually play, especially from zero. But damn, doing runs on that level is really fun. Niwa, that's a B tier. I can tell you that much. It's probably right below Reverence, I'd say. Napalm, that's another B tier, but I think it goes below Bloodbath. Deception Dive, I beat this level twice. One solo and one with Bloodwin in Deathlink. And we somehow didn't even die to the Krampix ball once, which is like insane. I like Deception Dive. But I think it's a C tier. Like it's mid. It's not a bad level. It's not the best either. So I think it goes in C tier, right there, above Cataclysm. And actually, now that I think about it, I think the Flawless could probably go here as well. Glide, you are the first F tier. I do not like Glide at all. First off, I got my ass handed to me. Second off, I just don't like the level's gameplay at all. The drop is decently fun, but that's like the only redeeming part of the entire level besides the decoration. Prismatic Haze, good level. Probably B tier below Aftermath. I did get my ass handed to me. 89 deaths at the post drop, but I think it's worse than Aftermath. Actually, is it better than Aftermath, maybe? No, this looks better. I think Prismatic Haze is worse than Aftermath. Generic Wave. Yes, it's Sonic Wave. Yes, the second wave sucks. But it's not even that bad, if I'm being completely honest. It's not even that bad. In fact, it might even go above Doradora. I think I like Generic Wave. I think it's a goofy level. And for that reason, I like it. Heartbeats. No, you're another E tier. I don't think it's as bad as Glide. But it's worse than Azurite. Especially since it died at 99 twice. Heart Attack, you're better. But not by a lot. Erebus. That is our third S tier. I fucking love Erebus. It is so good, dude. Easily the best of the RGB. I have progress or have beaten every single one of them. I almost have Sonic Wave in 2 runs at this point. So, yeah. It is better than Dolos, but not nearly as good as Frozen Cave. Frozen Cave has just too much aura. However, Erebus by Platinum, go fuck yourself. You are a D tier below Doradora. Platinum tried to do the exact same thing with capturing the, like, magic of fucking Erebus, of the original Erebus by Bold Step, but just botched it. They made all the easier parts easier and all the hard parts harder, so you're just dying to, like, the same fucking 3 spots over and over again. Sakupen Hell, honestly, again, it's not that bad. It's gambling, but, like, once you realize it's gambling, it's not even that bad. I would say it's below Doradora, though. Like, it's still not a good level, but it's not E or F. It's definitely a D tier. Because if Cataclysm is C tier, this is definitely below it. Honestly, Shatter. I wouldn't say it's as good as Allegiance, but Shatter can go in A tier. I think it's better than Reverence, but it's an A tier. Moment, again, you are you an F tier? Is Moment F tier? No, I don't think it is. Thinking about my experience with Glide and thinking about my experience with Moment, I think Moment's gameplay is good overall, but the balancing is just god-awful. Like, it's literally Wave Simulator. You just die to the waves over and over again. So, it's not fun, especially from Zero, but is it worse than Heartbeat? Actually, no, I think... No, Moment's worse than Heartbeat. Artificial Climb's another S tier. I fucking love this level. I fluked the hell out of it, and I think that's why I like it so much. Athanatos. That is an A tier. I would say it's below Shatter. Actually, no. Athanatos goes above Shatter, but below Allegiance. I really like Athanatos. This next one, Citra. This is my favorite Extreme Demon of all time, so it's like the most obvious S tier. Of course, it's going in S tier. Blade of Justice. That's a B tier, I'd say. Probably better than, worse than Prismatic. Actually, no, I think it's C tier. Or is it, actually, that's a toss-up. Is it the bottom of, or is it top of C tier or bottom of B? I think it's bottom, or top of C tier, actually. Float is an A tier. I'd say it's worse than Allegiance. I really like Float. It is my skill set almost exactly. It's all ship control. Penumbra is like, better than Aftermath. Better than Napalm. Right there works. Evangelion's like a C tier, I would say. Oh, not there. Evangelion, it's better than the Flawless. Is it better than Deception Dive? That's a toss-up. Yeah, it's better. It's better. Fish God Mode, I think this level's really goofy. Fish God Mode, honestly, I accidentally dropped it here, but that makes complete sense. I think Fish God Mode is better than Ewok Worse and Reverence. Night Party, you are... I would say it's B tier. Better than Penumbra Worst. Better than Bloodbath. Actually, Penumbra could also go above Bloodbath. Hidden in the Sand is our second F tier. I do not like Hidden in the Sand at all. I think it is a bad level. My third favorite Extreme Demon in the game, Rust. I fucking love this level. It is so good. My one complaint with it is that it's very choke point carried. Like 13, 26, 52, 89. Fuck all of those percentages. But it's a good all-around level. Karma has the potential to be A tier. But honestly, it's like C to D. Just because it just is buggy. Or like a lot of the deaths just don't feel like your fault. I'd say it's better than Cataclysm. It's better than the Flawless. Yes, it's better than the Flawless. Better than Deception Dive. Better than Evangelion. Worse than Blade of Justice, I'd say. Actually, no, it is better than Blade of Justice. So I think right there works. It Back is goofy. I like It Back as a level, but it's just not that fun. I think it can go above Moment, like top of E tier. Yeah, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, Delibit Oblivio. Actually, go fucking kill yourself. If you just disappeared off the server, I won't fucking care. I fucking celebrate. Echo is like, honestly, it's an E tier as well. Not that good. I would say it's bottom of E tier. Hateful Reflection, D tier. Actually, a hot top of D. It's better than all of D tier, I can tell you that much. But it might actually be better than Cataclysm. No, it's not, now that I think about it. It's not better than Cataclysm. This is another F tier. For a second, I wasn't thinking about giving it F tier, but now that I think about it, it is. It's not hard, so I beat it quickly. And my mic didn't record the first time, so be it. I just beat it in like 2 seconds. It's an easy extreme. But like, no, it doesn't deserve to be E tier. It's boring as shit. The only fun part is the duel at like 30, and even then, it's just completely RNG. It's like the hardest part of the level by a long shot. It's just not fun. Redemption's a D tier. I would say it's better than Erebus by Platinum and Sukupen Hell. Not better than Doradura. Kuzareta. I fucking love Kuzareta. It's really fucking good. The only thing holding it back from being an S tier is the fact that in 2.2 there's a shit ton of bugs. Sweater Weather. No, I don't like you. I really don't. Sweater Weather would be okay, but like, it's kind of just boring, if I'm being honest. Not a fan, personally. Shimmering Chamber's better, but like, it's also same thing. It's kind of boring. It's better than Erebus by Platinum. Also, this is probably better than Echo. And Moment. And Heartbeat. And Heart Attack. And Azurite. Actually, it's top of E tier. I would say it's worse than it. Actually, if Erebus by Platinum is D tier, this should belong in D tier. Shimmering Chamber is better than Sukupen Hell, not better than Redemption. I really like Redemption compared to the rest of these. That's getting bumped down to D tier, or E tier. And then that. Grill Kill, I do not like you. I'd say it's better than Glide and Prismatic and all of these. It's top of... Actually, no, it belongs in E tier. It's not an F tier level. And last, but certainly not least, 211. Not better... It's definitely an A tier. Not an S. It's close, but it's not an S. I'd say it's better than Accu. Yeah, better than Accu, worse than Yada. Now, some final revisions. I genuinely think Dolo should be A tier. As much as I fucking love that level, it should be A tier. Grill Kill probably belongs above Echo. And I think that's all the changes I want to make. This is my completed tier list of every single Extreme Demon that I have beaten. All 50 so far.